in tribute to the late great Alex Trebek. This is the Defects. What is up, Defects? Defects in full effect tonight. It's your boy Matt Forge, and got a pretty good show tonight. So I think we should just get right into it. So let the boys say what's up. Guy Forge.
What is up, Defects? Get ready. We're going to have some fun. You know how the Defects come. This is going to be great, boys. Butcher.
What's up, Defects? We're back to normal, guys. No nudity tonight. Sorry to disappoint.
Maybe a little.
Strictly back to comic books. But before we get started, guys, I don't care who you voted for, what your political views are. Just want to give a big shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service and thank you for making America great. And boys, I'm excited for tonight.
Woo. Yeah. Oh yeah. But before we get started, we got to talk about a couple of the people that are definitely helpful to the community and to us. So first up, Jay, who are we talking about?
We got my man E-Rod. You guys always ask who we use for our pressing and cleaning. Well, here you go. Express Comic Pressing Service, E-Rod. Your presser's presser. E-Rod has been a trusted member of the community for years. He submits to CGC and CBCS and passes along his 15% off grading fees. Mention Defects10 to get 10% off all your pressing. And guys, you can find his details listed below the video.
There you go. And I think we got one more, right, Guy?
We do. This is Mutant Beaver Comics, Canada's #1 for exclusive variants and hot comics. They are an authorized CGC and CBCS dealer. In addition to exclusive variants, they offer signed books, graded books, a full line of comic supplies, and a monthly pull list for those of you who don't have an LCS available to you, or if you are looking for a new one. They ship worldwide. They are in partnership with a group of 4 other stores, and they release 1 or 2 exclusives per week. We have stressed to Patrick how important customer service is, and he couldn't have agreed more. No hiding behind their terms of service. They will make things right if things go sideways. Use code DEFECTS10 for a 10% discount on your entire order. Mutant Beaver Comics, Canada's #1 comic store.
Thanks,
Boy,
Joey.
I'm glad I went first.
What's the alter ego? What's the alter ego called on that one?
I'll let you know. That's Guy Smiley.
Joey Douche.
Smiley.
Joey Douche, the reporter.
Oh boy.
God. So, God, Jay, who we got hanging with us in the chat? We got 54 people in here. Who's
all right,
hanging with
guys.
us?
So it always gets cut off, but first up in here, I see Raider Bear. We got my man Sith Lordley from Spine Ticks. We got my man Wes in the house. We got Tebow from Lords of the Long Box, guys. He's coming on at 9 with his cover price. Best top 11 in the business. We got my man BX Boxer. What is up, my brother? We got Johnny Dakota. Johnny Dakota is always up in the chat. We got my man Wookie Fodder, Danny Dodd. We got who else do we got here? Whew. We got my man Guy Forge in the house. Say hi, Nikolai.
Hello.
Something Wong saying sup bitches. What's up, my man? We got Sean Miller in the house. We got my man Uni X in the house. What is up, Uni?
What up, brother?
Who else do we got in here, guys? We got my man Joey Goes Freaking Hard. Guys, check out his YouTube content. The youngster, the young defect in the house. Oh, man. Going through the list. Hey,
Jay's got really good at this over the past.
I haven't messed it up yet. The same guy's commenting.
You forgot Chinmo.
Oh,
Chinmo.
I just got to it. Chinmo, go ahead, guy. I know you wanted to give Chinmo a special
our
shout.
friend Chinmo. Hello.
So there you go, Chinmo.
Fucking guy.
We got my man Jose Gonzalez in the house. We got Anthony Debo in the house. We got my man Greg Murdamelia in the house. Dave Levesque in the house. We got my man Mikey the Joker M21, the best moderator in the game. We got T Ravis in the house. We got Jackson in the house. We got my man Emerald Knight in the house. We got my man Street Side Anthony in the house. We got Johnny Rosado in the house. We got Roger Levesque in the house. Roger back in action, my man. We got Michael Benson in the house. We got Dave Villanueva in the house. We got Peter Porker in the house. We got Hulk in the house. We got Thunder House Design. What is up, my man? We got the hottest Quidditch player in the fucking league, Sparks Comics in the house. Motherfuckers, pass that snitch, whatever it's called. We got my man Philly Born in the house. What is up, Philly? And that is, we got my man Scott Kieran in the house. We got my man Travis Nutt rolling along in the house. We got Matt Stivoletti in the house, the young artist. We got Jeff in the house. We got Copy 801 in the house. We got Benny fucking Beans in the house. I'm going to smack the beans out of him. We got Dino Zanetti in the house. Oh,
these dudes want to get the party started early, Jay.
Yeah, that's it. If I missed anybody, please comment. I'll get to you. We got another guy, Matt, in the house. What is up, Matt? I can't pronounce your last name. We got Rich Doherty.
Look, it's God. Amber.
Yeah, Amber, you might want to exit for this one because these guys want to start the party early because Anthony Debo just sent a $14.99 super chat.
Oh,
yeah, Amber, close your eyes.
You know what that is, Defects.
Time for that super chat. Say hello to Miss Eva Long.
Make it rain on me, Defects. Yeah. I can feel it. More.
We got Amy
guy's face
in the house. We got Deep Dive in the house, guys.
Sorry,
what
Amber.
Is up? Where is the Polka Parrot tonight?
That's right.
She'll probably make an appearance. And we got the Comic Book Hustler. And I want to give a big shout out to the Comic Book Hustler. Go check him out on IG because he hooked me up with this dope Team Null t-shirt. Guys, He knows I'm Team Null all the way. The Black King is coming, so let's go.
Speaking of t-shirts, repping Spine Ticks tonight because a couple of the defects, maybe even all three of us, we don't know, going to be making a little appearance this weekend.
Ooh.
Right, Jay?
Spine Ticks Saturday night. See this
making our debut.
The fucked up thing about Spine Ticks is it starts at 11 o'clock our time. It happens to be my son's birthday. I'm going to have a party at my house. So stay tuned, guys, because I will be in no shape to be on the Spine Ticks.
So that means Jay's going to be about 17 schlitzes in by the time he gets on Spine Ticks because the family.
So he'll be pretty schlit faced.
Yeah,
I'll be hanging with Larry's mom.
Oh, I can't wait. Where is Larry's mom?
We're waiting for her. She's supposed to make an appearance. She got the link to join the show. We're still trying to unmask Larry's mom to find out who it is. $20. That's okay. We welcome things like that. $20 for anybody who can unmask Larry's mom. I will PayPal you personally if you could tell us who Larry's mom is. So, the rundown. What are we doing tonight? We got a couple things going on. We have comic community news. It's not a lot, but we're going to touch on a couple things. We got a special guest coming on, the owner of CBSI, Ben. He's going to join us. He'll be here in a little bit. We got a special edition of Forge's Face Off, the Last Ronin edition. And, of course, we're going to round it out with the Fantastic Four picks of the week. So, guys, before we get into it, do you have anything else? Can we hit that news?
Hit the news.
All right, here we go. You know we're official when you got a fucking graphic like that. So,
of course, we've been official.
Because of the shirt, I think we might as well start off with this one. I'll just leave it up there for Jay to start, and then I'll follow it up.
Guys, you already know what is coming. CBR.com reports King in Black will make Eddie Brock's son, Dylan, face his destiny, guys. You've read The Good Son. Most of you are caught up on Venom. Big things are coming, guys. I would love to hear your predictions in the comments of this video. My prediction, I don't think Dylan's making it out alive. I think Dylan is Team Null, and I am super excited for this series to come out. I don't think it's going to disappoint like many story arcs do. I think we're in for a good one, guys.
See, I don't think he's Team Null. I got to be honest. I think, the article, this is something me and Jay have been going back and forth on since like Venom 25, okay? Basically, Donny Cates kind of confirmed to CBR that Dylan basically was created by the horde of symbiotes, the Hive, to combat Null. So he's the only thing that has a possible chance to beat Null, and Null knows that. So he's basically trying, like Jay was alluding to in The Good Son, he's trying to tempt him over to the dark side because he knows the only way that he could prevail is if he gets Dylan out the way. So I think it was Sleeper, right? Sleeper explained how, every time something happens in a symbiote or there's a threat to the symbiotes, they multiply or they create something out of necessity. And when they knew Null was going to break out of Clintar, they basically said, we need to create Dylan, something that could match up to Null. So basically, Donny Cates in an interview to CBR kind of confirmed that. It's something me and Jay had speculated on long ago, that Dylan was basically the yin to Yang's, the yin to Null's yang. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably sounds a little dirty.
I would say that definitely deserves a pause.
That deserves a little pause, but I'm stoked for that. That's going to be sick. Venom 30 out next week, right?
Yeah, so here's my thing. And we went back and forth with Thorough and UniX. We got a little chat on the side where we do a little bit of speculation. So Dylan was born, man. He wasn't, he's not a symbiote, as we know. Symbiotes won't attach to him. He could definitely control a symbiote. So we got to see where this goes, guys. But like I said, either two things are going to happen. Dylan's Team Null, or Dylan doesn't make it out of this alive, and that changes Eddie Brock forever.
It's true. That's a good point. They did say that. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I can't wait for this story arc to kind of pan out. So, pretty psyched about that. So another one I'm going to just tee this one up for Guy because I know he's psyched about this.
Ah, my God. Come on.
You all right there? You all right?
Yeah, I just got a little excited. Mrs.
Forge came in the room.
Snake Eyes, the movie, may reveal the ninja's true name and identity. I mean, come on, bro. Are they going to do this? Is this going to happen? Anything Snake Eyes is crazy. You know how I feel about G.I. Joe. I'm excited about this. I don't know if I will enjoy if they reveal his true name and identity. I'm going to be honest, though.
See, I had the same reaction.
That's something that needs to be a secret. I mean, come on.
Guys, get your G.I. Joe silent issues pressed and cleaned. I think it'll be a little disappointing. I think you got to leave that ninja mystery there. To reveal it, I don't know. Him and Storm Shadow, that's best to leave that alone, in my opinion.
I agree,
man. That was the first thing I said. In my head, I was like, that's cool, but I was like, I feel like they should leave it, And Guy, I noticed how you didn't say enigmatic. You just skipped right
enigmatic.
Over that word.
No, I just went to ninja, bro. I went to enigmatic. I can say it.
Like I said, it's not a news heavy week, so we're gonna pull on a couple strings here. But basically, if I read the article and it goes into a little bit more detail about Snake Eyes, and I think a lot of people are excited, and I think they're really trying to do this one right. And some cool things that I didn't know about is they're actually shooting a lot of the movie in Japan, if not all, which is not really something that happens that often. They're very strict with and I'm sure Tivo could tell you better.
Wait, did you say it's not something or something?
Something. Okay, here we go. We're appropriating cultures all over the place. So we got Henry Golding. He's going to do awesome. And it's relying heavily on Japanese tradition and that old Japanese Western samurai style, they said, which is, I think I really enjoy. And I think
I can't fucking wait. I think
it's going to be really good. So really cool. Next two up are rumors. We usually don't do rumors, but these two were pretty cool. And again, it was a kind of a light news week, so we needed something. So here we go. Jay, what do you got?
Shuri, rumored as Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman's digital double. So, guys, this news comes off a YouTuber, Grace Randolph, who's stating that in Black Panther 2, it's believed that Chadwick's going to be digitally enhanced into the movie, die off young in the movie, and then we're going to have Shuri appear as the Black Panther, guys. So get those Black Panther 5s cleaned and pressed as well, because I think this has legs to it. I think this is the only direction Marvel could go in right now. Instead of replacing Chadwick, they're going to replace him with her, Shuri, who, played a big role in the movies already. So I think she's going to fulfill that role, which he did such a great job on, and I'm excited for it, Like they say in Hollywood, right? You got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but the show must go on. That's what they say. The show must go on.
I'm taking this one with a grain of salt. I've seen some stuff that, like you said, Grace Randolph has reported on in the past, and she doesn't have the greatest track record. I don't want to throw too much shade, but this one kind of makes sense. Having a digital double of Boseman and having him die in kind of a first battle scene and her taking over. So I think that's what a lot of people are banking on. I guess we could take some bets on whether this is going to happen or not. I don't know. Guy, what do you think?
Listen, it's all up in the air until these guys start making fucking movies again. So we don't know. This is all spec. This is all guessing at this shit. I hope they get back to this soon. We need it. The community needs it. I want to go to the fucking movies, man.
That's all Guy cares about right now. I love it. All right, moving right along to the next rumor. But again, I think everybody's pretty much expecting this, so this isn't much of a shock. But it was just a reason to highlight this and talk a little bit about the background of where we think it's going over here on Pressable Defects. Guy.
Iron Fist. You know that show that was shit. It's headed to the big screen, guys.
There you go.
Yeah,
so,
that's it. They have a shot to do it right now, at least.
Yeah, so Netflix lost the rights on October 21st to this, and this is written by TiVo's boy from Lord of the Long Box, Mikey Sutton. I would like to see Iron Fist done right. I think that Disney can absolutely do Iron Fist right with with a right plot and the right actor. If I'm Disney, and you know what? I thought about this since yesterday when I read this article. I think Jax from Sons of Anarchy, Charlie Hunnam, would be an awesome Iron Fist, but I'm sure that could be debated. So, guys, what do you think?
I'm excited about this. I've been talking about this kind of internally, and I think I may have mentioned on the channel once or twice. But me and Erod really share the same opinion on this, and that's that they're going to do Heroes for Hire. Okay, so you're looking at Iron Fist and Luke Cage teaming up to basically be crime fighters in a way. And I think with just the current climate in America, I think that really makes sense. Heroes for Hire, I think that's the first time they appear together as a team up is, I think, Heroes for Hire 48, and then Power Man and Iron Fist 54. The titles kind of go over at a certain number, but that's the first title appearance. It says it on the cover. Those are the two books to get if you're specking Heroes for Hire. I think it's 48 and 54. Definitely some books that I pick up every time I see. I know Erod picks them up every time he sees them. So the cat's out of the bag on that one. That's where I think that's what I think they're going to do with the show. So it'll be interesting to see. But I think everybody just wants to see the character done right, the show done right, and just fold it into the MCU and keep it moving.
Well, I'm excited about this.
I agree.
Because if Iron Fist, their contract is up with Netflix, next is Punisher, Jessica Jones, The Defenders, and Daredevil, which all have to come into the MCU. And getting those street-level heroes in there is going to be awesome. Guys, I'm a Punisher guy. Bernthal played an awesome Punisher. I'm a big fan of Dolph Lundgren's original gritty Punisher. So I'm excited to see what Marvel's going to do with him. And hey, a reason for all those books to skyrocket when they come into the MCU.
There you go. So since we've been on last, I had 2 episodes of Mando, right? The last time we did a show, like we had our giveaway, but two episodes of Mando. I mean, we're just going to touch on it real quick. What do you guys think so far? We're not going to get in depth here. Jay, what do you think so far?
I think we should bring in our guest for a little Star Wars talk.
You think we're going to bring in our guest? I mean, he's a big Star Wars guy from what I heard. So, all right. CBSI owner. Ben, what's up, brother?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
What is
Bad
up,
yourself?
Yeah,
What's up, Ben?
nothing. What's going on, brother? How you been?
We're about to chat. We're just about to chat up Mandos, episode 1 and 2. So
Oh, well, good. I caught up last night. Good for me then, huh?
there you
There
go.
you go.
I would have looked like a fool.
I mean, we're just going to talk about how we like it so far. We're not going to get too in detail in it. So
Oh, well.
if you want to, since you're our guest here, before we fully introduce you, you want to talk about what you thought about it so far? You're a Star Wars guy, right?
I'd like to think I'm a Star Wars guy, but given the opportunity, I'll give a shout out to Mike Morello on CBSI and Marco on the Tales from the Flip Side channel. You want to talk Star Wars, man? That's where I learned what I know. And Topher, Jesus Topher.
There you go.
Bye. What did you guys think?
Jay, what did you think?
First episode, I enjoyed, man. I thought if you guys missed the first episode already, it's been almost 2 weeks. The reveal at the end, I thought was insane. You know, you kind of knew it was coming. You saw the armor, you saw Boba's equipment, you saw the Marshal had it on. You thought they were going to leave it alone, and then you seen what appeared to be Boba Fett at the end. I thought that was great. It was a Feige episode. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was it a Feige episode?
No,
Favreau.
Favreau.
I mean. Yes,
Yeah,
it was
Favreau.
a Favreau
Yeah.
episode. I thought it was great. Episode 2 was a little slow. I thought it was cool, kind of like a little filler episode, you know, but they can't all be great. Special effects were awesome with those spiders. I was digging it, man. I tell you what, I look forward to Thursday nights at midnight. Can't wait till this Thursday.
There you go. Basically the same thing. I'm not going to say much more. I have the exact same opinion as Jay. So, Guy, what'd you think?
Listen, I got excited for that. That's once again bringing us back to we grew up with this stuff. So Star Wars, anything Star Wars is unbelievable. When they obviously teased Boba from last season, and they teased it, and they said it was coming, and we thought it was coming. When you saw the armor, obviously Jay said it, but listen, Favreau's a genius. I've been on the Favreau train since Swingers, so I mean he's my dude. I love anything he does. I mean, come on, the guy can do fucking Elf and can do Mandalorian. I mean, there's no other thing you need to know.
This is true. Ben liked that one when you said Favreau and Swingers.
Yeah, bro. That's one
yeah,
of my,
I mean,
There you go.
Swingers teaches you everything. Mikey's the big winner. I mean, come on.
Mikey is the big winner. Mikey's the big winner. Okay. So that's a good segue to the guy behind the guy. Right? Can introduce Ben, our special guest, owner of CBSI. Ben, say what's up to the defects and the chat.
what's going on, everybody? It's you guys have a crazy following, huh?
Yeah,
In a
it's,
good way, man. It's intense.
Oh, they
Yeah,
are all
it's-
crazy. They're definitely all crazy.
it's a little intense. It's a little intense.
That's a good
So-
thing, man. I'm intense. I'm trying to be as restrained as possible to
No,
feel
listen,
out the
hey,
waters.
you
but
let it all hang out here, man. This is we're the black label of YouTube channels. We like to say. We've been called, so
I will say this then about. I'll just fucking dive in about the fucking Mandalorian there.
Say-
Jodo Cast, and I know it's not fucking Jodo Cast, but it's Jodo Cast. And for anyone who doesn't know who Jodo Cast is, and again, I learned this from Morello Marco Topher. He's in one comic, and he literally, it's what happens to Boba post Jedi.
Yep.
And I'm not going to ruin everything, but it's kind of parallel to that. And if that book doesn't do something, then here, this is,
guys are on eBay right now in the chat.
I was going to say, as soon as I said it, I'm like, I'm going to get accused of the P&D. And I'm just saying, man. Yeah, there goes Guy. He's like,
Yeah, Guy's gone.
You guys got.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
I
So
knew
would you-
Ben came in. He was all reserved. And me and Jay talked to this guy on the phone. We knew within like 3 minutes when we talked to this guy, we're like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah,
so I knew it wasn't
absolutely.
going to take long
I
for him to warm up. So there you go.
No, I appreciate you guys. I'm happy to be here tonight.
TiVo saying what's up.
It's
See that on the screen there?
it's fucked up to say. It's been like 7 years, 8 years now, right? I don't know what day it is.
He said part of the original CBSI Google Plus group.
That's funny
Way
because
back
you
in
did
the
tell us that.
2013.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead.
That's all I was going to say, brother.
Yeah. So the reason for those of you that don't know, you've been sleeping under a rock somewhere. CBSI is a big comic book website. And Ben, you want to tell us a little bit about the website, what the deal is? Just for those that may have not visited it before.
Yeah, or who haven't been in a while, because it's a different scene now.
I agree.
We definitely do some speculation, a lot of investing. We branch out beyond that now. Our guys like comics, and that's why it works. If you read any article, I guarantee you the person who wrote it because they wanted to, not because of any other reason other than the sheer love of comics and wanting people to talk about comics with them.
Yeah,
It's kind of like this channel, man.
Yeah, not to put it on a list and manipulate the market, in other words, right?
Yeah.
We don't beat around the bush here.
No, we don't.
I'm just saying, man. But it's it's a lot like this channel, and that's what when we talked on the phone, like you said, within 3 minutes, I was like, oh, okay, we're good here. Like, yeah, let's do something. Like,
so what inspired you to get the ball rolling on CBSI?
oh, I did not. Full transparency and credit where credit's due. Trey Kenyon, years and years ago, created the Google Plus group that and it's funny because I don't know real names. I totally know Lords of the Long Box. I don't know his real name. I'm like, yeah, I know that icon.
Tim.
Yeah, well, but sure, until he saw me, he was like, I know the skull. Trey created a G Plus group years and years ago. Speculation was not outside of Anthony Hammock, who is also wildly old school. He's the owner at Chew, Comics Heating Up.
Yeah.
And then G Plus. I mean, credit where it's due. Anthony was first on the scene. Trey came in, no site, Google Plus for a few years, huge following. A dude in France, Inigo, built the site with Trey. And then I was in from 50 members. I've been in since 2012, whenever we started.
Wow.
But all I want to do is help build the community. That's what it's all about in the end. We're all going to sell books. We're all going to make money. We can be transparent and help each other along the way. We're all going to win, and the market itself is going to remain healthy. When people start not being super straightforward, that you got to worry about the health of the market. And
yeah, absolutely.
Again, I'm not, not to get brown nose here, but that's channels like this and shows like you guys do really important to that health of the market, guys.
Appreciate that, dude.
So Matt and I always, we're always on CBSI looking up books, looking at their top 10. We look at everybody's top 10, and it's a great, honest channel. So I figured, you know what, let me reach out and see if they would like to do something. And you guys came back and responded so well, man. And we're so happy to, get the ball rolling. We couldn't be more excited. And we thank you,
Same here, man. Everyone's stoked and we're going to do good things. And
yeah, I mean, we kind of buried the lead there. I mean, today, because we decided we were going to make kind of the full announcement here tonight, but we decided to jump the gun and we released the video a little early. So
that's how it goes.
It's all good,
Ready. People love it.
For the people that didn't see it yet, Ben, do you want to kind of just explain what we're doing for you guys, or with you guys, I should say?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So on Tuesday mornings, and for those who just follow Instagram, go to the website, please. I get complaints that my old ass doesn't get up till 10, 11 o'clock and put it on Instagram. It's on the website at like 6:30 a.m. Chris Nelms does the new comic book day pull list, and it's all the first appearances and the hot variants from the coming week. And I mean, as you guys know, you're doing the show for that now, and it needed a show. It has a show now.
It has a show now.
And you guys are killing it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, first episode just got dropped at 5 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be a weekly segment, hopefully going forward, right? That's the plan. And,
yeah. I mean, you guys are steering the ship, brother. I'm just here, like.
So I'm really curious, and we want you to be honest, because when we talked about that, we keep it 100% honest on this channel, no matter what it is. when Jay first reached out to you, what was your first thought? And like, just take us through that process. 'Cause I'm really fucking curious.
I'm
Because are you
curious. Wait, to touch on that, I'm
Guys
curious to know
ready
when
too.
you watched
Guys
our
like,
video.
yeah. I mean, honestly, like, and again, like, you know, the truth cannabis over here.
That's what we like.
Yeah, brother. You know. No, I mean, like, I believe it or not, I answer every single message. I acknowledge it by looking at every message I get on CBSI. And I got a message from Jay, and it sounded like I wrote it, man. It was it was like fucking all right. Like, what? So I went over, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I told Matt right away. I went over and checked out the channel, and I mean, you guys had over 1,000, and you said you started in June?
July.
Yeah, July.
July? Yeah, crazy. And then I told you, I watched like 10 seconds of 3 shows. And I was like, all right, yeah, we're good here. What are you thinking? So that's the honest truth.
Nice. Yeah. So we had always talked about like if what site would we ever want to, kind of work with, and CBSI always came up because you guys are edgy, which obviously we are, and you keep it honest. I mean, I've never heard, listen, you're going to get enough people. Someone's not going to like you, but I never hear.
Oh, there's lots of them.
You know what I mean?
Fucking
You never hear
list.
mass hate for CBSI, like some other apps and channels that we remain nameless here. So
we try,
Yeah.
and I got to credit. It's not even, when I say we, I honest to God do mean all the writers over there. I mean, everyone involved. I can't say enough nice things. I sit back and do shit like this where I'm like, yeah, let's do shit. Let me get Chris's writing for you. Like, it's not like I did it,
that's awesome.
So
Yeah, Chris
all
is good,
those
man.
guys, top shelf.
Chris, we've worked 1 week with Chris, and he's awesome. I mean, he did some great research. His pick of the week was spot on. I mean, we all read it and we were like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. So we like Chris. Chris is a good dude. So we're happy to be doing this. And
I got to be honest. This week,
Yeah.
this was a tough week, man, because there wasn't much. There was stuff, and then it's like now next week, there's all fire books coming out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just bombarded. So it's gonna
I
happen.
make shit easier.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely, man. Make shit easier is right. And when I reached out to Ben, guys, I didn't even tell Matt and Guy. I just kind of did it on my own.
it's just like,
And
fuck it.
And I was like, hey guys, surprise, like
All I got was a
We want-
text saying, hey, look what I did. I go, okay.
That was pretty
You're
funny.
like,
It
what
moved
the
pretty
fuck
fast.
is it, Ben?
Yeah. What is it, Ben? Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey,
The
it
first
went quick.
the first thing I said to Matt, I go, if I'm gonna quote movies like I usually do, I go, is his name Ben Sobel Leone?
That's what you literally did say. So, oh god. But yeah, it was fun this week. We had a lot of fun last night recording that video. Could you imagine the 3 of us at like midnight just cracking up? Jay's like falling over himself, like I gotta go to bed.
yeah, it was
Like
brutal.
he was saying the same, like we kept saying the same lines over and over, but we had a blast doing it. And like Jay said, we know the books that are coming out next week, so we're just expecting this thing to get better and better from here. So
Absolutely.
looking forward to it, dude.
Well, there's nowhere. I mean, again, I thought it was a very, very good start. So
Appreciate that, man. Tell us
nothing but
what's
positivity.
coming up for CBSI. What's in the works? Give the defects a little sneak peek at what's coming up. Come on,
I'm so
you gotta
bad
give us
with on the
something.
spot shit.
Give us something. Come on. I know you got something.
We're a weekly kind of thing. Like this, working with you guys is big news. We haven't. we don't do
we're
too
small
many
potatoes.
shifts. Yeah, but it's big news. Like I think we're gonna do well together. As far as CBSI goes, I'll just reiterate all the writers over there. I mean, pick your poison. If you want to know what's up with the new books, you got the new comic list. Like, you want the transparent hot books on the market, even if we don't agree with that they're hot. I mean, with that they deserve to be hot. We'll tell you, and we'll tell you why. And that's Hot
Right.
10. Weekend update with Nico every weekend. Again, man, I'm just going to go through a list. I'm just going to say, check out the site. I don't want to turn it into an infomercial for the site. I really do believe in the community. And
You have a Nico too?
Uh-oh, we're gonna get confused.
You've seen
You won't
Nico
get-
in Cold Keys, though, right, Ben?
Oh, dude, I didn't. You know, I saw the chilly motherfucker with the big hat. Fucking, we'll have to have an interview set up, man. We'll blow
Oh
people's
yeah,
minds.
that's a good
Yeah, that would
interview.
be-
I'll
that
tell
would
you
be
that
fun.
right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got. You know what I'm thinking? We got to send Nikolai out here on con season just to talk to artists and writers. You know, I think that would take. You know,
That may be the thing to
Holy
do.
shit. Nikolai is a national. Nikolai's getting asked on other shows. Like Guy doesn't even get asked
Yeah.
on shows, but Nikolai does. Like last night he was on the New York Warriors, and it was like he had to intro the whole chat as Nikolai.
Yeah, if you guys didn't catch that, just Biggs asked me to do the whole chat as Nikolai, and I can't say no to Biggs. I mean, come on.
Shout out
So,
New
you
York
know, no-
Warriors.
Yeah,
so
man.
now Ben, I got a question for you. With no cons and the whole COVID thing, does this give your writers more time to get down to business and write stuff? Is there less stuff to write? Because I know when COVID first happened, I thought the comic book market was going to slow down a lot because guys were out of work, and but it totally did the opposite. And the market was on fire. People were buying books up. There was FOMO up the ass. That So is that a big part of like your writers? Did it slow anything down or did it speed things up? Kind of.
So I will again, and I appreciate you asking about the writers. They're an amazing group of guys. They all have real jobs. Everyone involved in CBSI, we do this for the love of it. That said, there was a lot more to do for the love of it when the market goes crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot more, a lot more research to do, a lot more to pay attention to, a lot more. Not that the hot 10's easy, but at least when you have market trends, you're following it, and
Yeah.
Ben Stein making the list, pays attention to the market. When you go, take like June, the month of June, everything broke records. I mean, we could have done a fucking
it's
top 100 every
crazy.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And Ben is sitting there, not this Ben S, the dude who does the list. Then to answer your question, that's and that goes across the board.
I
All the
felt like
research that goes in.
I felt like it was all comic book speculation. I think it was, even though COVID's a fucked up thing, it was a kind of good thing for the hobby because more people were actually reading comic books because they didn't have the movies and shows. And it was all comic book speculation that's, kind of spiked the market up. Like these Null books went through the roof, and it was just from
God.
Kate's, and Black Winter and all that stuff that Kate's did. Independent books like Something is Killing the Children, all these books went absolutely crazy, and it gave people an opportunity to actually read their comic books.
Forget about comics for a second. If we didn't have COVID, I don't think you would have had the defects, boys.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is true. Yeah,
I'll be
that's
honest
true,
with you.
kind of.
I never
you
would
know
have been
what?
on camera.
Yeah, there you go. So, and just to echo what Jay said, I mean, people that thought that the comic book industry, not Marvel, MCU, the comic books were dying. I mean, 2020 proved that shit out the window, right? That's fucking out the window because no movie news, no nothing, record-breaking sales. Like, put that shit to bed. Get that shit out of here.
And not
So-
only record-breaking sales, but CGC had signings. Record numbers of books were
Yeah.
mailed in for signings. Now you see signatures on all these books. It started with Todd. Todd did that signing, and there had to be thousands of books that he signed that are now on the market. And then after that, it just spiraled out of control. Now, I think every artist was at CGC signing, so it still gave people an opportunity to get their books signed. And I sent books in, but I like that one-on-one contact with an artist or a writer that's going to sign your book. But hey, it's the world we live in now, so we'll see.
Ben, I think what people really want to know, they love hearing you talk, but they want to know about that.
Yeah, I
comic
don't
book.
think so. But
They want to know about that comic book behind you, I think.
Yeah, I keep
What
looking
do you
at
got
it.
back
bro.
there?
Which, the Peanuts? I brought 2 books with me because
No, the one on the other side. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
this one's
go.
actually way better for what it's
I was
worth.
about to say.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was gonna
sure it
say that,
is.
but
I'm sure it is, but
that's the one.
Man.
people want. Is that
When I
6
get
cell?
into
Holy shit!
I get into this in 2011, at the end of 2011. No, the beginning. When the hell? No, it was the end. When the hell did New 52 come out? November? Yeah. I got in right when New 52 came out. And by got in, I mean I grew up reading comics. I'm a Magic dealer, gaming cards. Like, I have that in the CBD business. Like,
There you go.
so
Nice.
I've been into Magic and game, you know, so it was an interesting shift because I did video games and all that shit and then comics in 2011. And this was the first big book I got when I got in. I traded for lots of little shit, but I had a guy fly up from Florida because he wanted my long boxes of Silver Age commons. And I got that and a few other books that are just over the top.
That's crazy.
So,
A grail.
God
Good for
bless.
you. Good for you, bro.
I
seen that
invested
thing
in a
back
lot
there.
of
I
low
didn't
grade
think it was.
silver.
I didn't think it was a 6.0. I'm like, yeah, what's he got back there? Like a 2 or 3? Yeah, no, 6.0. I love it, dude. Nice.
I have another
nice.
one.
Oh, you got another one
that's
too.
not that nice. Well, it's just, and again, this is
God
just
bless.
a word on investing. Bought in between 2011 and 2014. I bought nothing but low grade. I traded for this thing. Like,
Mhm.
but that's, I don't know. I mean, again, segue back into you, the book behind you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, what the hottest book on the planet? This thing's heading down. People are like, "That's cool, Tony Stark." Like, FF1, man.
badass.
I mean,
Ben,
There's a good-
I got a
good
few
story
long
about that
boxes
one.
full of image stuff. If you want to trade something,
that's all I'm saying, man. Like, I get you in touch with
I mean,
the guy
we'll
in
talk.
Florida.
We'll talk, man. Yeah, that's fine.
He flew up. He was excited. I was like, "Okay."
I love
I'm
it. I
waiting
love
for the
it.
cameras to come out. Punked.
Punt, he said. So I think we should do our next segment because I think I'm kind of excited to get everybody's opinion on this, including Ben. So, Guy, do you want to tell us what this next one is all about?
Guys, this is Forge's Face Off. You know what this is, but this is a special edition. This is the Last Ronin edition. You know what's going on with all this news with the Last Ronin and how turtle books are going crazy again. It's good to see this. So here we go. We got some books up here, guys. Everybody's books are here. We got 4 different books. Matt, you want to say who picked them?
I think we just kind of decided on, hey, let's put a group of the best 4 Last Ronin covers together from number 1.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what came out. So
We have Line
You wanna go
Breakers
ahead?
Comics,
ahead.
art by Aaron Bartling. You see the 3 turtles hanging over the other turtle. I'm not going to say and spoil it just in case if no one read it, but if you didn't read it, you're a dumbass at this point. The second book, obviously, is probably our favorite book, the Very Gary Comics exclusive art done by Ryan Brown. Ryan killed this. It was really, really excited. We're all excited for Gary and Ryan on this one. The third one is the Frankie's Comics. This is done by Peach Momoko. You know her, guys. She's hot right now. I don't get it, but you know what? Yeah, exactly. The fourth one, Nerd Store, Hive Comics, art by Cal.
new.
How do you say that? New.
New.
There you go. I mean, that's a cool cover, guys. That's a cool cover. Pound in the ground.
This was tough. Usually we just do 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
But there were so many. So I don't know. I still didn't make a choice yet. Which one I like best out of these 4. So who wants to go first?
I'm going all Very Gary Comics by my man Zombie Pets Ryan Brown. There's 2 Ryan Browns in the game, but this is Zombie Pets because it's a dope cover, right? It got that turtle. I'll blow it for everybody. It's fucking Michelangelo. He's standing in an alleyway.
There you go.
Those of you who have-
There you go.
If you haven't read it yet, that's it. It's Michelangelo. You heard it here first. In the alleyway. It's old school Ninja Turtle shit, guys. And dude, he's a big supporter of the channel. I love Gary's channel, and I'm supporting my man, and I'm going the Very Gary Zombie Pets edition all the way.
There he is, right there.
There he is.
Ben, you want to go second, or you still need some time to decide?
What am I? Why I have to pick one of the 4?
Would
The
you
one
just
you
do
like
like
the
a
best.
face-off? Yeah, we just vote on what we like best.
Yeah, I mean, I get why people like the Bartling. I'm Momoko'd out. All due respect. all due respect, but we're on
Thank you.
1,483 covers in the past COVID.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
like, and again, like, I'm gonna circle here. Sorry, guys. The fucking
No, you're
like
good.
the Momoko book, man. That 250 of not this book, whatever it is, the one she did with the 250 print run. That's gorgeous and has Splinter on the cover. That's
Oh
the
yes, I know
forget,
exactly what you're talking about.
Anyway, I'll go with the very Gary, the Ryan Brown man, because that's
Oh, there you
That's
Two
go.
for
savage.
VG.
that's savage, man. It's tough to argue.
That's dope, yeah. But before we get Guy and my pick, we got Dave in the cave here throwing shade, but also throwing a $5 super chat. Okay. He knows our storied history with Peach Momoko, or as Guy likes to
Peach.
call
How
her.
about Peach Fofoco?
Yeah, there you go. So,
Hey Matt,
we get
before
a
you give him the super chat,
yeah,
we
go
got,
ahead.
we got Ben on for the first time. Give him a good super chat.
We're gonna give him a good one.
Yeah.
So, guys, so Ben, you may want, if Ben leaves after this and our, you don't see a new comic book day pull this video next week, you're gonna know why.
Jesus Christ! Here we go.
That's what I rep.
Thanks for the super chat, Defects. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, we have far different fucking Yeah, we're good here. We have different concepts of what the line is.
Well,
I'm sitting here
well, you
trying
didn't
not to
see the
smoke
other
weed
video,
on
Ben.
camera.
you
no,
didn't see the other one from last week.
Yeah,
away,
I'm
my
still
man.
gonna reference. I'm
Please
trying not to
do.
smoke weed on camera.
Nah,
yeah.
you don't
More
worry
than
about
welcome.
that shit.
I'm
dude.
like, all right, you guys worried about a little TNA? We're okay.
Yeah. All right, good. That's why the defects hooked up with CBSI, because it's all good here. I love it.
Yeah, we're
right.
okay. Sorry to interrupt the picks. Keep going.
No, you're good. That's what we wanted. Dave in the cave, thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that, brother.
Thanks, Dave.
Guy, do you want to make your pick?
This one was tough, guys. Obviously, you know my feelings for Foco. You can't fight this cover, though. Obviously, this cover was probably, in my opinion, one of her best works to date. Besides the one we'll get to in a couple minutes, which I picked for. So, you know what? This is crazy. I'm talking about Peach Momoko fucking twice in this show in a couple minutes.
Oh God,
I
Terrible.
think her best cover is "Don't Pay the Ferryman."
that's
I know,
very
because
good.
you have that cover. I know.
That's why I bought it.
I know. So yeah, listen, the Bartling is just a nice. I mean, you have those guys, like, obviously you can tell he's going through some shit. Michelangelo is going through some shit in this book, man, and he's going crazy. And obviously there's some stuff going down. But I cannot not pick Ryan's cover. I'm a big fan of Ryan. He did our logo. We commissioned him to do our logo. He's done so much great work. I got to pick Gary's book, and Ryan, obviously, his art is unbelievable on it. So,
Maddie, it's on you, brother.
I mean, 3 for 3 so far.
It was
So
already decided.
Let me just go to right. It's already decided. I mean, obviously, my vote counts heavier than your guys, but we'll talk about that later. Now, fuck me. So the line breakers is dope. I like the depiction. I think that's it. If you haven't read the story, obviously, like Jay said, it tells a lot about the story. The Peach Momoko, I think this fits her style perfectly. So for that reason, I feel like this is one of her better covers. If, like Jay said, right behind the Ferryman cover, I was leaning towards that. The Cal New is ridiculous. I mean, there's a color version of that, and then there's the black and white. The black and white with the blood splatter in the back is fantastic.
Yeah.
And of course, the very Gary. When he first showed us that, I was like, holy shit, that is ridiculous. So this is really hard. And I'm not going to pick very Gary because all three of you guys picked him already. So definitely much respect there. So for me, it's between Momoko and New. I'm going to go with the New. The Cal New is ridiculous. So 3-1. UniX is digging the Cal New also. I've seen a lot of people in the chat say Cal New. So I think it's kind of neck and neck in the chat between Very Gary's and Cal New. So that was a tough one. That was probably one of the tougher ones we've had. A lot of the other ones are kind of easy. You're just like, this is an easy one. So
you want to dive into our last segment?
we might as well. We're running on 50 minutes now. Let's just jump right into this last one. Unless, Ben, you got something to say before we get into this last segment?
Like I said, you guys steer. I'm here for the fucking ride.
Be careful what you wish for, bro. Be careful what you wish for.
We got a $5 super chat from TiVo Lawrence the Longbox saying, "Congrats to the Defects crew for the CBSI partnership." Thank you, TiVo.
Thanks, TiVo. So
And maybe we should give TiVo a little cowbell.
You were gonna give TiVo cowbell?
Nah,
he deserved
TiVo
it.
don't want cowbell.
TiVo don't want cowbell. TiVo wants this.
Make it rain on me, defects. Yeah. I can feel it. More.
Everyone's
guys,
favorite.
That was the best $30 I think we ever spent on a porn store. Well, probably not the best $30 I ever spent on flesh,
No.
but it's definitely close.
So that's for Ben. If you don't know, that's adult film actress Eva Long that did a little spot for us.
Part of me is I'm conflicted if I should feel bad that I didn't know or glad that I didn't know.
That was a perfect answer. Oh God, he wants her with a cowbell. That's what TiVo said.
Oh,
We'll
maybe
work
that
on
was
that. We're gonna work on
next
that.
video. $60.
Next video. Yeah.
That's $60.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Ben's reaction was great to that. I fucking love it. So let's get into the last one here. We're getting close to that hour mark. We're having a blast over here. We're forgetting about the chat. I don't even know where the fucking graphic is. Here it is. Guy, you want to tell us what we got going on here?
Well, just in case people in the chat don't know, but maybe Ben doesn't know, this is our Fantastic Four. This is weekly when we pull out 4 books that we're kind of a fan of, or a few books that we're kind of a fan of, and I think we have now the 4th one Ben's going to take care of for us. So
Yeah.
we'll see what we got.
So when I talked to Ben about coming on the show, I was like, Ben, we have a segment where we each pick a book, and I said it's called the Fantastic Four. So he responded with just a flurry of different, and I'm a Fantastic Four guy, so I knew exactly what he was talking, but just a flurry of Fantastic Four books that he could possibly pick from. Okay, the email was probably like a full paragraph. Okay,
He knows what he's talking about.
And I wrote back, I said, I probably didn't explain it carefully enough that we just named it that. You could pick whatever the fuck you want. So he's like, I thought that was very specific for a weekly segment. So then he proceeded to rattle off like another 3 books. So I just had to pick one. So he doesn't even know what book is actually about to be popped up because he just left me with a couple. I fucking love this guy.
I believe that.
It was so funny. So Ben's Fantastic Four pick of the week. There you go, Ben. Knights of the Old Republic, #1.
You have it close? There you go.
I dig that book.
So you want to tell us a little bit about why?
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to?
No, you're good. You're good. It's all right.
You'd like to know why?
Sure, why not?
I was like, yeah, I got my copy.
There you go.
I like all Star Wars books right now, but High Republic, that's the next trilogy or whatever, right? I should know this shit. It's Republic. It's something Republic. Either way, Republic. There's nowhere to go for this book except for up. It was at 500 over the summer for a 9.8 for the 9.8 that sold, and then 2 ended at 2 something. And Dark Horse books, for those who aren't familiar, are impossible to get in high grade. This is a 9.8, and it's really a 9.2 because it has 3 color breaking ticks. But
Oh God, got lucky on that one.
I bought it as I saw it and bought it But yeah, huge upside. Sorry, I'm not better prepared for the answer. First Zane Carrick, first Griff, Lucy and Dre, shit ton of characters. Zane Carrick could be wildly important in the future. If he's not the most important part of Star Wars books, they don't rely on movies or fucking cartoons or anything. The Star Wars community is bigger than the comic book community.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of
I agree to
comics.
that. I agree to that. Yeah.
It's why I made the list, and it's why I invested in Star Wars. Sorry, I'm rambling.
No.
Who's next?
No, I hate to. I mean, this guy said he's not prepared for the answer. I mean, if we do have to, we'd have to have a whole show if you were prepared because you just dropped all types of knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I
No,
doubt
not because you could talk, because you're like, I'm not
sorry.
prepared. Meanwhile, you gave us all the first appearances, the stats on the book, what it's selling for, what it was selling for, what it's going to sell for. Come on, man. You're showing us up over here. You're fucking showing off over here, dude.
It's the truth cannabis, remember?
There you go. There you go. So Jay's up next. Jay, tell us what you picked.
All right, guys. I went with Spawn 311, the Todd McFarlane, Chadwick Boseman tribute. I think this was a great tribute to him, guys. Todd knocked it out of the park. As you guys all know, Al Simmons was an African-American character that Todd brought to light when he left Marvel. It was his first premiere issues for Image Comics, and he did a hell of a tribute, and Chadwick deserved it because this was a man battling cancer that would still fight and get up, and he didn't let the public know about it. He didn't let the public feel bad for him. He still went to children's hospitals. He still did his diligence to his fans, and that's why I'm picking the Spawn 311 McFarlane tribute.
There you go. Guys, guys showing everything off over here.
Well, they're dope covers. He's right. I mean, come on, look at them.
Yeah, those are dope. So, guys, we got another super chat. Didn't say anything.
Well,
you know.
First
what that
of all,
means.
I want to tell Ben, just in case he doesn't know. Ben, you see, I have 2 copies of this book.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know if you know why I have 2 copies of it.
Oh, no, I'm like, I do. No, I don't, brother. I don't.
There's a very specific reason why he's got more than
There's
one.
a very specific reason.
Why do you need 25 copies of it?
In case I want to read it more than once.
And there it is.
Is that My Blue Heaven?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yep.
The fucking merengue at the end.
The
of shit?
merengue. The
I'm
merengue
with
is my favorite.
No,
Look,
I'm with you.
There you go. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with
I'm
you. I
undercover.
fucking love that movie.
It doesn't
So
work
we got-
that way.
It doesn't work that way. We got another $5
Mistakes.
super chat from Joseph Hidalgo. So we're gonna give him some cowbell because we haven't seen the cowbell tonight. So
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's the best one, dude. That's the fucking best one.
I told you.
I fucking love it. Oh
Guy,
God.
You want to get
All
into
right,
your
yeah.
book, dude? We're short on
let's
time.
keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Oh yeah,
Guy, I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
pop
do this
yours
one
up.
quick.
God.
'Cause after Ben went with a fucking Star Wars book, you know, I'm doing this quick so I can just get the hell out of here. So hey guys, this is a magazine. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. No, this is Insider's 200th issue, and they obviously Peach Momoko, motherfucker, here she is again. You can't get rid of this bitch, man. She's doing the Mandalorian. Obviously, Baby Yoda. Who doesn't love Baby Yoda, man? They did this in a foil cover and a virgin variant. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest. This was my first Peach Momoko pickup.
There you go.
It's
I
true.
bought
He
it.
called me. He was very distressed about it. He's like, dude, I just bought a peach.
Yeah,
Bowl.
but I had to get it, bro. How do you not buy this book?
That's pretty dope. I'm
Mandalorian
not
is
gonna
fucking
lie.
crazy right now. I'm so excited. Again, Favreau, genius. I fucking love this dude.
Yep.
John
Matty
Favreau,
Ford.
if you're watching, just fucking get me on a show, man. Get me on a movie. Put me somewhere.
All right. So my
There's
pick
got to
of the
be a
week-
Russian character in Star Wars, right? There's no Russian character. Fucking alien.
I mean, you might be able to utilize that accent.
Come on.
You got a lot in the bag. You can pick something. Come on.
I do. I have others.
He's got others. Stay tuned for that. Oh, look at this guy. Got Otto in here.
He said, "Look at these pretty faces. 3MIB auction this. Whoa! 3MIB's doing an auction, Matt.
We'll get into
That's what I heard. We're gonna get into that, but first,
Make it rain on me, defects. Yeah. I can feel it. More.
Gotta love that.
More.
all right, I gotta show my book real quick. We're getting up against it here, guys. I picked Tales of Suspense 58. Forget about the moderns right now. You know me. Go back to my roots, the silver and the bronze. What most people don't realize about this book, besides being an iconic cover, is that it's the second appearance of Kraven the Hunter. All right. Most people, Kraven the Hunter's first appearance is out of reach. Okay. There's speculation he's going to be in whether it's Spider-Man 3 or they're going to do a Sinister Six movie. At some point, we know we're going to see him on the big screen. That book is never coming back to Earth. So, like me and Jay and Guy always say, after the first appearance, you got to grab the origin, you got to grab the second appearance, and you got to grab that first cover. So, this is a great book to have. Tales of Suspense 58, iconic cover, and also the second appearance of Kraven.
Well, what's good? You know what? You know what's funny is that that's exactly what my boy the Doom says, right? He said it's not the book, but it's a book.
Yeah.
There you go. That's why we like
right.
Doom.
Once that first appearance gets out of hand, you got to go second appearance, first cover appearance, and origin, guys. You guys know this.
David the Cave gets me. David the Cave
all
gets
the time.
me, okay?
The best comment of the night was Dave in the Cage said, I got to smoke with Ben, like, right now.
That was a request. We'll make that happen.
We'll do that as a prize one night.
There you go. Dave's a good dude. We hang out with Dave, so we'll all get together one of these days. He's on the East Coast, too, so.
Oh, all right.
There we go. So we're going to wrap this thing up, guys. This has been great. Ben, thank you very much for coming on, making this big announcement with us. The video we dropped at 5. So what we want you to do, first and foremost, is 9 o'clock or 9:05. As soon as we end here, Lords of the Long Box is going on. They're going to do their cover price top 10. As soon as that finishes, we want you to go and watch that video because you need to know what to pick up on New Comic Book Day. So
that's it, guys. Go watch the vid.
Ben, what do you got? Any parting words?
I'm just going to say thanks to everyone in the chat. Thanks to you guys, and thanks to everyone at CBSI who makes CBSI.
There you go. Gayuch.
That makes perfect sense. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Ben, thanks for coming on. Very excited, obviously, about what we're going to do and what we're going to accomplish with this. I see big things. I'm very happy. I know the boys are excited about it, and you're going to see some fun stuff in our videos, which we're happy to bring out. So,
go. Jay, the Butcher, what you got
Ben,
coming up?
Thank you, brother. CBSI guys, go check them out. We appreciate you giving us a shot, man. Looking forward to working with you. You're such a cool, laid back dude, my man. And
I appreciate
it's going to be good things moving on forward. Like Maddie said, check TiVo after this. Lords of the Long Box has an auction coming up on Friday night. My man, Gary has three men. I'm sorry, 3 men have an auction coming up Friday night. Check them out. They'll be bringing heaters. Gary got one coming up November 20th with Erod and myself. We bring the heat, guys. Help me fund my Fantastic Four number 5 and buy some books so I could compare to, Ben and Matt over here. And again, like I said in the beginning, guys, I don't give a fuck who you voted for. I don't give a fuck about politics. I want to thank our veterans for, protecting this great country. And thank you so much on Veterans Day, guys.
Yep. So I dropped the link, and look at guys showing the Groot drawing. That's dope. Lords, I just dropped his link in here, so head over there. And then head back to us. Watch that New Comic Book Day pull list presented by CBSI on our channel. The link to comicbookinvest.com is in the description of this video. Like Jay said, 3 Men's got the auction. Gary's got the auction. All of the channels that we fuck with are in the description of this and every video. So click on them. Go watch their videos. Sub them up if you think they're good. If you're not, hey, you gave them a shot. And that's it. What do we got coming up? We got a pre-screen coming up, a 9/8 pre-screen video coming out. Woo. We're going to open that. We're going to crack that box this weekend, I think, me, Jay, and Guy. So that's going to be a really fun video because I think we're going to be together for that one. I think that's it. We got some new T-shirts. We got new colors, apparently. Guy, right? We got some new colors, so hit us up about those. That's it, man. That's all I got. So I guess we're going to get out of here. So, guys, thanks for hanging with us for a little while tonight. Check the video. We're going to drop one on Thursday, and we'll see you on a live show in 2 weeks. Thanks, boys and girls.
That's a Dino Zanetti original.
There you go.